Live, welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul, live from Johannesburg, with my daughter taking the questions and me giving the answers psychically. Guidance counselor, helper. Do this every night from 8 p.m. live from Johannesburg, South Africa. So if you've got any questions, need answers, or you need some guidance, drop a question on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or the other one. Instagram. It's cold, isn't it? A little bit chilly.
I'm shivering a little bit.
Me too. That's it really. So you know it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, Shay. Believe me.
You ready to take some questions?
Oh, shop's open.
Okay, we're going to start off with Facebook. And we're going to start off with Maria, who says, still haven't heard from Wesley. Will he come today? It's the 6th day, thank you.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Next question is from Rita, 2 E's, 2A. Hi Paul, what is my compatibility with my future partner?
My compatibility is a ridiculous question. Either you love him or you don't. It's going to be one of those nights, I can feel it. Let's go.
DR Swati says, hi sir, someone told me today that I have depression. Do I? Or do I have chances of it in the future, and should I seek a doctor?
Somebody told you you had depression. Who's this person? Get to the doctors if you feel that you've got depression. It's going to be one of those nights.
Okay, moving on to YouTube. Saeed asking, hi there, new to your channel. I'd like to know if I'll be able to hang out with my boyfriend today.
There's a good chance that that will happen. Yes.
Next question is from Divine Flame, who says, hello, hope everyone is doing alright. Will I see Jay today?
Motel, motel. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. Believe me. Yeah, I think you are going to see him today.
Next question from Tapasleen, who says, hi Paul and Shay, it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Just wanted to know about my health. It isn't getting any better.
Go to the doctors.
Okay, next question from Alma, who says, hi Paul, will my financial position change for the better?
Yeah, it would change for the better, but you've got to be determined and make an effort, and the rest of this year fight that with all you've got. So it's the rest of this year, Alma, fight your financial woes.
Next question is from Wanda, who says, "Hi Paul, last week I asked about a job interview for me. You said I will go for an interview in July. Does that mean I will get the job?"
No, it means you go for an interview. Come on now.
Next question from Aimee, who says, "Should I plan meeting up and traveling with this person? Thank you."
Should I meet up travelling with this person? What person's that? Yeah, I think you should. Better to have some company, right?
Okay, moving on to YouTube. We've got a question from Selena. "Hey Paul and Shay, I'm curious to see if this guy I'm seeing will ask me to be his official girlfriend before 2020 ends. We have been seeing one another for a few months."
Yeah, I think he probably will ask you to be your official boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah.
Kira asking, "Good evening Paul and Shay. My left wrist has been hurting quite badly for quite some time now. Is it serious?"
No, it's not. It's a strain. And you keep playing with it. That's why it never gets better. So you want to put it in a brace and don't move it for 2 weeks.
A bit confused by this question. Monica asking, "Hi sir, why did my lecturer go to jail in his love life? Is it due to his girl's parents or due to his mistake?"
Probably his mistake, Monica.
Silkamani asking, "Hey Paul and Shay, I'm having a really bad day since February. What do you see in my life changing? Any relief from bad news, and if so, when?"
No, you don't get relief. You've been having a bad day since February. Well, that's down to you, because you're looking for bad news. Start looking for good news. Life isn't as bad as you think it is. And what you're doing is you're looking for the bad. Start looking for the good. Did you get sick? No. So start looking for the good.
Curious question from Meow, who says, "Why is my birth certificate seal not the year I was born? It's 3 years after I was born. I've checked my brother's, his seal is on the day he was born. Could this mean I'm adopted? I asked my dad and he didn't make any sense, so I'm not going to ask him anymore and put pressure on him."
So you'd rather put pressure on me, right? Go back to your dad. It's not... Go back to your dad.
Okay, moving on to Facebook. Got a question from Stephanie, who says, "Paul's reading was dead on yesterday. Love and light to my friends. Paul spent a lot of time on me lately. I feel spoiled and overwhelmed."
Thank you, Steph.
She asks, "When should Rob's situation be sorted and prepare for the future?"
I think over the next month, Stephanie, over the next month, there's going to be definite action and movement. So, I think we've created a stir. But again, don't keep chasing him.
Moving on to Twitch, got a question from Letany, who says, "Hello Paul and Shay.
Hello, my sweetheart.
She says, "Thank you for everything you are doing. A close friend and I had a falling out. Who is right? Who is in the right, me or him? Thank you again.
Actually, both right. You both had valid points. That's what I wanted to say. But you win. You win. But you both had valid points. But as I say, it tips in your favour, Litany. Okay.
Next question from Lady Luna, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're both doing well. May I please ask for clarification on who my guides are? I always appreciate your time."
There's a female figure. It's difficult to say, Lady Luna, okay, who they are, because sometimes we've got more than one. Okay, but there is a female figure. Okay, and I think it's somebody that you knew in this life. Okay.
Next question from Simone. "Hi Paul and Shay, hope you are well. Please may I find out if I will get over this pain and heartache I'm facing from a long-term breakup, and when will I be given happiness again?"
Breaking up is hard. Really is. When you're in love and you've broken up, it is very, very hard. It's going to take the best part of this year, probably 3 months of healing. Okay, and then I think in 6 months, by the end of the year, I think there's going to be more happiness in your life. Okay, but I think you've got about 3 months of healing to do.
Bharat asking, "Hi Paul and Shay, how are you doing? I was in Australia in 2007 and came back to India in 2017. And I started my business in India, but it didn't work out. I'm thinking of going back to Australia. Please guide me. Should I work or start my business again here in India? Thank you."
You haven't got enough money to start your own business. So you need to work. Okay, whether it's in India or whether it is back in Australia, but you need to work. You just don't have enough money to pull it off. So get a job.
And question from Nav, who says, "Hello sir, will I do well in the vet assistant course and pass the AVA exam?"
For a vet, yeah, you're going to do well, Nav. You're very intelligent, eh? Yeah, but just need a little bit more work, okay? A little bit more work. But you should do well.
Ivory Williams asking, "Hi Paul, will I get an apartment in the next month?"
You should do, Ivory. You should do. Towards the end of next month.
Right, there's a lot of questions that I'm just going to skip because we're just going to skip them.
Why?
because they're not questions we will answer on the stream.
Okay.
Question from Sugar Pearl asking, hey Paul and Shay, hope you guys are doing fine. I have a very weird intuition about Tanu. Do you think my gut feeling is correct?
About?
Tanu.
I think your gut feeling is spot on, Sugar. Spot on. So I don't know if you're going to leave that person, but it's on. Your intuition's good.
Okay. Tamina asking, hey Paul and Shay, how are you today? Thank you for your time. Trying not to be impatient, but I wanted to know, why is he so silent? I mean, is he angry at me for some reason?
No, if he was angry, you would know. Okay? Quiet doesn't mean angry. Quiet can mean busy. Quiet can mean he's in a mood. It doesn't mean to say he's angry with you. Okay?
Okay, before I move on to this question, we're going to take one from a new viewer called Lily Blackmore, who says, I've had to deal with things my whole life, abused by my father as a child, then as an adult, abusive partners. My daughter's dad tried to assault me, which he is now in prison for. I'm trying to move away from the clutches of his family, who keep trying to have access to my daughter. I'm always so depressed. I don't let anyone in or tell people how I feel. Do you see my life getting any better? I'm 46 now.
Okay, it's quite a life. Quite a life. Does it get better? Well, you can make that decision that you want a better life and you want to move away from the clutches, as you put it, but you've got to be determined. This is it. You know, I want to say that if you make that decision, okay, this over the next year, that could come true. But you have to make that decision that you want to be happy and that you don't want those people in your life, and you do everything you can for the sake of your daughter or your child, and you work towards it no matter what. The chances of success are extremely high. So I would say by, in your 47th year, it's going to change. But you've got to move. You've got to move away. And I wish you all the luck in the world, sweetie. Not all men, okay, are like that. Just want you to know that. There are some good guys out there. Just remember that. And just sometimes you've got to look a little bit harder for that good guy.
On to a lighter question from Sheena. She says, hello Paul, how are you? Is my Sagittarius planning something about us?
Planning something. Yeah, I think so. But not as... He's thinking about it. But I think you're rushing him a bit, to be honest. So just be patient, please.
Next question from Cocky Damage. Says, hi Paul, what kind of things should I avoid in my life to have the life I desire?
Well, Cocky, you've got to avoid the people that bring you down, okay, and that say you can't do it. You've got to believe in yourself, okay, and people say no, you can't, well then you've got to push on, okay, and you've got to believe in yourself. That's just it, okay, you know, and you be nice along the way. That's what I say, you know, you don't walk on people, over people. Try and avoid pills. There's too many people are on pills and drink, okay, to help them cope. So they'll take pills and then text, or drink and text. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Tired of it. Half the world is on drink and pills. So try stay sober, okay, but stay determined, cocky. You've got a lot of ambition, my boy. A lot of ambition. You're a good guy as well. I know you are. Go for it.
Lisa asking, hi Paul, sweetheart. Am I getting over the virus, and will my health be okay?
Okay, I've got the one lung, my left side, that's playing up, sweetie, but the right side's fine. Okay, will you get over it yet? Yeah, you will. You've got 3 weeks. That's all, 3 weeks. And you're going to be stronger than you were before. Do you know that? Well done.
Next question from Serena, who says, hi Paul, how are you? Is my brother Tan May still talking with that girl Dolly?
Yeah. That's the shortened version. Yeah. Had a jumping card. And a confirmation card, yes. Kids.
Next question is from Cassidy, who says, hello sir, how are you? When do you see communication coming in?
You need to calm down, Cassidy. It'll come in, okay? It will come in. Within a week. Okay.
Next question from Julie J, who says, hello everyone. In January, I passed in front of my crush's workplace and briefly saw him from a distance, and in an instant I felt a crushing sadness in my chest. What was I feeling what he was feeling? Thanks.
No. I'm feeling, you weren't doing that, no. It's a sadness because you couldn't have him. Okay? It's desire. You know, it's the same thing when you window shop and you've got no money. And you look at that expensive dress or expensive pair of Jimmy Chong shoes, whatever they're called. What are they called? Those ones with the red soles?
No idea.
Those shoes, you know what I'm talking about. You go, my goodness, £500 for a pair of shoes. Can't afford them. It's the same thing. Okay.
Next question is from Harmam, who asks, hi sir, when will the separation phase be finished and when will I get reunion with my husband?
When you're talking to him again. Okay. Is he phoning you every day? Is he doing that? And once that happens, once he's starting to be nice and text you and phone you every day, then you can say that, you know, you're going to have a reunion. But he's got to do it to you, not you to him. So that's still a good 6 weeks away.
Next question is from Alia. It says, hello Paul. My boyfriend and I have been trying to figure out if we should have children. We both want them, but I would like to know if I will get pregnant, and if so, when.
Why don't you get married? By this November, there's every chance you can be pregnant by November. From September to November, prime time, but I've got a feeling it's going to be November. Why doesn't he marry you? I said that, didn't I? Sound like a African grey. Why don't you marry him? Marry him.
Next question from Alphones. He says, hello Paul and Shay, hope you're well. Any love messages from my person for me? I missed him and I saw him in a dream. Thank you so much.
The dream is the love message. So whatever he said to you in the dream, okay, that's the message.
Lucy Pine asking, hi Paul, do you think my brother will have...
Lucy Pine?
V. Supine.
Oh.
Asking, do you think my brother will have a girlfriend this year? He seems to be quite a shy guy and a bit feminine.
Girlfriend? No. No. If he got a boyfriend, he's not allowed to, is he? No, he's not getting a... Stop putting pressure on him, please.
Next question from Koen Feyer, asking, hey Paul and Shay, may I please have a general advice reading for next month? Thank you so much.
General. Be on the lookout for romance, Koen. Be on the lookout for romance. Okay, so look your best, do your hair. Alright. It's going to be a good month for you.
Beauty and the Brain Room asking, hi there Paul. When will I marry? Where should I look for him?
Where should you look? Well, if you can't get out and about, the best is a dating site. That seems to be the wave of the future. You know, if you don't get out much, you know, the chances of meeting somebody are going to be on the bus or at work, right? So I mean, that should the chances. So I mean, you know, you either get out and about more, or get on to a dating site. That's what I would do.
Next question from Paul Wesh, asking, hello Paul, I sense something's wrong with my sister's boyfriend. Do you see this relationship going on?
No, we talked about that, Paul. Didn't we? I'm sure we did. Something wrong with the boyfriend. I don't know if it's going to continue past August, actually. Don't think so.
Stigma 5 seconds asking, hi Paul, will I receive this higher loan that I need?
You should do. You should do. Just be a bit patient, please.
Next question is from Sajid Khan. He says, hi Paul, how are you? Is my Sagittarius jealous of me talking to other guys, and is that the reason why he's so angry?
Oh, come on. Is that your question? Talking to other guys? What do you think? What do you think? Serious. I don't know who you think you are, but if you're my Sagittarius and you disrespect him by flirting with other people, shame on you.
Next question from Red. He says, hey Paul, how are you? Been a long time now. You were right about him getting attached to me in June, and he is. I want to know when you see him having a proper conversation about us. I'm not asking him anything, I'm waiting for him to talk about it.
Okay. By August. So give him next couple of weeks. Okay, to get used to this idea, Red. But I think by August you guys will be an item. Okay.
See, any more questions? Captain Roz asking, hi Paul, how do you think I'll meet my future girlfriend?
I have no idea. You've got to get out and about. I mean, come on.
We're all caught up in questions. Do you want to run an ad?
Yeah, run yours, Shay.
We are back. Well, that seems to be it for the questions.
Good.
So
What's the time like?
a half to go.
It's quiet now.
Yeah.
Great stuff. We'll call it, Shay. Thank you. No.
No, we're going to end it. We're not answering the question.
Okay. Thank you, folks. Not into this tonight. We'll try again tomorrow.